So, how are coconut soap and chemistry related? Let's start off with coconut. You can get coconut water, you can get coconut milk, and coconut oil can be extracted from the coconut milk. Coconut oil is composed of various medium-sized fatty acid chains attached together through a glycerol molecule. The whole molecule is referred to as a triglyceride, and it's basically one giant ester. The red section of the molecule form the polar heads, and the remaining section is the long fatty acid tails that form the nonpolar sections. Despite what we commonly hear about fats being bad for us, not all fats are actually bad. The fats from coconut oil are saturated fats that actually raise metabolism and levels of HDL, the good kind of cholesterol. The giant triglyceride molecule can actually be broken down further into a simple glycerol molecule and its 3 individual fatty acid carboxylate chains through a reaction known as saponification, which is actually how soap is made. The process of breaking down the triglyceride requires a strong base like sodium hydroxide. The hydroxide ions act as nucleophiles and break down the ester bonds. Since there are 3 fatty acids in a molecule of triglyceride, 3 equivalents of hydroxide are needed to fully dismantle the triglyceride. The newly produced fatty acid carboxylate chains then combine with the sodium ions floating around to produce a salt that is known as soap. Here's another representation of the saponification reaction. As you see, for every triglyceride, you get 1 glycerol molecule for every 3 soap molecules. Now that we know how to make soap, let's talk about how the structure of our soap molecules make an effective cleaner. The fatty acid carboxylate chains that are produced have polar hydrophilic heads and nonpolar hydrophobic tails. They rearrange themselves in such a way that the heads are exposed to water and the tails interact with one another. This leads to the formation of micelles, which are actually bubbles that trap dirt when you shower. The dirt-filled bubbles are suspended in water and washed away. So now you know that we can make soap from coconut oil that comes from coconut milk that comes from a coconut, and it's all tied together via chemistry.